Well, hello everybody, and welcome. I scared Hawley then. You jumped.
Alice is reading.
Welcome to the Outback Quarterback Podcast.
Just always researching NFL, Curt.
Always. You know, we can see sort of your screen from that camera back there. I always try to figure out.
Well, there
the
was a
intro,
camera back there for an episode or two, wasn't there?
Well, there is right now.
Oh, is it still on?
It's still there, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Man, he was there. He goes.
There we go.
Get rid of that.
Nothing naughty on that screen, Hawley. This is the Outback Quarterback Podcast, by the way. Hello, I'm your QB3, Curtis DeBoer. We've got Christopher Hall, our QB2, known as Hawley. Matt Maidment, known as Doss, the QB1. Boys, what's going
Will
on?
that ever change? Will there ever be different QB?
Well, for the
depth
original
chart?
listeners of the show, they will remember that
The
of course-
OGs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost kept the record of it at one stage.
I did. I was keeping a record. I was keeping like starting stats of who started as QB1.
How do we knock Doss off?
Just be better.
So probably not going to happen.
Yeah,
Put effort
probably.
in.
Yeah. Well, if you keep up that sort of research, mate, you're well on your way. You are well on your way.
Joke of the week research.
Boys, we've got a big show tonight. Today, I should say. It's 7 a.m. as we record this. Headlines we wish were true. We've spent a lot of time in the press office, Doss, just coming up with some big headlines. We're going to have free agency wrap because a lot happened post our show last week. Obviously, the Crosby stuff and then the reversal and the Hendrickson stuff and all of that. We won't spend too long on that particular headline because we know it all, but we will go through a few other things like our favourite signings from free agency, best value signings, the WTF signings, and then we'll go through. It's not my boy. Tim May has requested my boy comes back. We could talk about that in our Q&A episode next week. But what are we calling it? Is it our boys? Is
Our
that what
boys.
Yeah, we'll call it our boys, just so it's not technically
Creative.
my boy.
Our lads.
What's your name for
You
the segment?
come up with that, did you?
What's your name for the segment, Chris?
That's not my podcast, mate. I did.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Contractually, it's not. No. Well, I didn't want to bring back the actual segment that Tim's asking for unofficially, you know.
Well, when you said my boy, because we had a little meeting last night,
We did, yeah.
I started to panic. So I was like, "Oh, I've got a lot of research to do." I thought,
Yeah,
I
you
a
had to
whole
pick two
segment.
players out of
Well,
the
I
whole
thought I had a
draft.
whole segment that I had to come up with again, but thankfully it's only two players,
It's
of
only
which
two
I've
players.
only got one, but I'll sort that out.
And, well, it's meant to be our favourite player from the draft, guys that we're claiming. And you said yesterday it would be Mendoza. Have you picked one player and it's Mendoza?
Pick number
He's
one.
picked one guy and it's the first pick.
Oh no, I haven't. I didn't actually pick him.
Okay, good. I was going to say, if you come with only one and it's him,
Well,
that
there
would've
weren't
been-
as many offensive players as I thought. Anyway, we can talk about it when we come to it.
Okay. We've got a big couple of weeks coming up, boys. Next week we have our live Q&A. Outback QB live Q&A because Doss, what episode number is it next week?
Number 300.
300, Jimbo. Can you believe that? Jimbo's here. Hi, Jimbo.
Hey.
Hey. It's huge. So Wednesday, 8 p.m. South Australian time, 8:30 Sydney, Melbourne, and all the others, you can figure it out. Brisbane, I'm not doing yours. Yours either, Perth. But you can join us live on YouTube. It's too hard.
Are they an hour and a half?
Brisbane a half hour behind, and
Yeah, but they
WA
changed.
is 2.5. Well,
Yeah,
when does
but-
daylight savings change?
I don't know. See, this is why
See,
I'm
it's
not.
not this weekend. It's
Move
next,
on.
I think it's Easter.
He's going to use
Stuart
it a lot,
McGill.
isn't he?
I'm going to abuse this power.
He's got to use it. Yeah, Jimbo's gone a bit crazy with the soundboard this week, so expect many interruptions as the show goes on.
Jeez.
Doss, come on, mate.
One of them lowbrow type shows, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Yes, so Q&A live on YouTube next Wednesday. I'm rattled now. I'm expecting something from Jimbo at any point. 8 p.m. South Australian time, 8:30 Eastern. Q&A, so send in your questions. We'll put something out on the Insta, but they can ask questions live in the chat as well, which will be good.
Cool.
I've been teasing something from Kia, Wayne Phillips Kia, boys, as I have on my laptop. Now, it's big news for South Australian listeners of the show because, of course, they're a local dealership and they service not only the south of Adelaide, but all over the shop. And they've got a competition open starting next week, which we'll announce properly on next week's show. But you can win. Well, not you boys, but the South Australian listeners of the show can win not only their Kia of choice for the weekend that they could choose and drive around for a few days, but dinner and an overnight stay at the beautiful Serafino winery worth about $400.
Nice.
Which is an amazing price. So
that,
an overnight stay, very romantic. I mean, if you want to impress your lady, I mean, this is the way to do it. Serafino wines, overnight stay, dinner on the house, plus driving around a Kia of your choice. So you pick the Tasman, the camo Tasman?
Yeah, I'm going
Molly?
Camo Tasman for sure.
Yep. That's if we get that part of it over the line. I am trying to get you guys a Kia for a week. We'll see.
Cool.
But it's the listeners first. Yeah? Is that what you want?
Yeah, why not? Well, I wouldn't take it to work.
Why?
Spill paint all over it, wouldn't I?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. We've got to keep it in pristine condition. Although it can handle the tough
Yeah,
road
that's
conditions.
a good point. It can handle.
It can handle anything.
I'd bring it here because it's probably the only car that can get up the driveway.
That's right, as we proved with our episode in the Kia
Correct.
Tasman last year. Now, that competition will open next Tuesday, so keep your eyes peeled. And also, Dos, on the 30th, we have Robert Mays from The Athletic coming on the show, which is a huge guest.
Yeah, we're looking forward to talking to Robert. He's keen to come on too, so
Mhm.
hopefully everything stays as scheduled. So, yes, another one from The Athletic.
Another one. We're in with The Athletic boys, aren't
Yeah,
we?
we are.
Yeah. Oh, and girls, of course, Jordan Rodrigue. All right. Did you guys see the Elijah Wilkinson story this morning? Offensive tackle, now at the Arizona Cardinals, was at the Atlanta Falcons.
I did not.
Okay. Well, he was on Twitter and he announced his move and a couple of fans had a go at him and he launched right back. He said, ha ha ha, good luck with that clown show in Atlanta, right? So the place he's just left, he was taunting them saying 28-3, 28-3, you're a
Oh
joke.
no, was it falling through the trade?
No. He's there.
He's been tipped that.
Oh,
Imagine that. But yeah, he was saying, good luck with the clown show over there. You are all in hell right now. Have fun being arse next year. This is
Wow, that's brutal.
And
The
he's
team he was
heading
just
to
at.
Arizona.
he's heading to Arizona.
It's not like he's improving. He's definitely going backwards.
And then people started like writing back. So they taunted him at first and he was pushing back, which I don't mind. He did go a little far. Responding to one comment, he said, haha, yeah, all right. All the passes Darnell Mooney dropped and Pitts, get the F off my line. Have fun rooting to lose the NFC South next year.
Pitts, get off my line.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Anyway, it
I
was
agree with
reported.
Darnell Mooney, cool.
I like the little twist here. The reporter that wrote this story, his name's Myles Garrett. So I just thought that was good. I think we need more guys potting their ex-teams on the way out, abusing their fans. on
CJ
Twitter.
Gardner-Johnson's prime for that too. He doesn't mind
Yes.
throwing a bit of shade on the way out.
But I like that, like a middling offensive tackle going from Atlanta to Arizona.
He's got to have a career, but he's not really a guy that we're going to talk about. But
Well, that's the last time we'll ever talk about Elijah Wilkinson. But thanks for
he's
the
having a
entertainment.
crack at least, isn't he?
He is. Speaking of entertaining players who have given us a lot over the years, Justin Fields, boys, is now at the not the Atlanta Falcons, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you pre-ordered your jersey?
No, he's younger than me.
So I forgot about his dumb rule.
Yeah, stupid rule that you've got in place.
But he could realistically become a Super Bowl champion. Like he won't
Yes,
play or
he could.
contribute, but he could end up with a ring or two.
He could be a Kenny Pickett level
be a
Super Bowl
Kenny
champion.
Pickett level, Jimmy
for sure.
Garoppolo.
Jimmy Garoppolo, yep. So that's what's happening in the world of the Kansas City
That's
Chiefs.
probably his fantasy life.
What do you
done.
mean? What are you talking about?
Oh, he's probably fantasy is irrelevant.
Well,
now.
he might play for 4 weeks
Okay.
because
He'll
Mahomes
get a
did his
month in.
ACL pretty
No,
late.
he'll play week 1. Mahomes will be there, ready week 1.
Why are you so sure of this?
Because
How
I've
do you
called
know
it
this?
as soon as he did it. He'll be there week 1.
Are you accusing him of faking it? Do you think
No,
it was a fake ACL?
no, just intense
There
rehab.
were those rumors, remember?
Were they
dedicated
really?
rehab.
There were rumors
What
where they
rumours?
were talking about, did he actually do an ACL?
I don't think you'd make that up.
I mean, that was one of those fake sites again that I read. Could have been. Sorry, I got a lot more information by the sounds.
Yes. Well, that's not the only sites I'm afraid of popping up on that screen during
No,
the
not on
camera
my
being on
computer,
there.
mate.
Anyway, they're all blocked now, aren't they? Hasn't the government blocked all that nefarious stuff?
Yeah, there's ways to get around it. Jimbo was telling me off air.
Speak to the IT guy.
That's right. They've always got some crafty tricks.
He's got a
haven't they?
VPN
It's like
bouncing out of
remember
Uganda.
in Scott. I do have a VPN actually, so I could watch sport overseas actually on
Uganda.
KO.
Uganda.
Remember when you were in
Changes
school?
the algorithm when you're logging in from Uganda.
Uganda. All right.
Remember when you were
Oh,
watching?
in school when you'd get on one of those websites to get around the files or whatever they were called at school, so you could play games and whatever else.
I
No,
never.
you
Yeah,
didn't-
I
you
do
didn't
remember
go to one
that.
of those schools.
Yeah.
DOS would have.
Yeah.
No, it was just free for all at
Oh,
the
was it?
Pines.
Yeah, St. Michael's. We had all this stuff was blocked, so you had to go through different websites to. I don't know what they're called. What are they called, Jimbo? Websites you go to get through to.
VPN?
Sneaky
No.
sites. The good sneaky sites.
No,
I
it
thought
wasn't.
DOS
It
would've
was
cons-
like a private browser by memory. You had to go into
What games
go
were
in
you trying
via
to get
this
to?
browser.
I never did it. I was
Right.
college captain, so I was above board.
Oh.
But
Oh,
DOS,
yeah, of course.
DOS was dodgy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
In
I-
between his perms.
I remember once at school, I thought that I could steal copies of all of the games and programs on the computer by dragging the desktop icons onto a floppy disk.
It's worth a shot.
It was worth a
I would
shot.
have thought the same thing.
Mate, I was on the bus home. I felt like I was in Ocean's 11, mate. I was so
And you were
excited.
getting home ready to play the game. You're like, this is going to be
I was so excited to do Mavis Beacon's touch typing 8 at home that
Oh,
night.
I love the touch typing.
And Where in
so
the world
much
is
fun.
Carmen San Diego? I couldn't
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
And then I got home and they were just empty icons and I was flat as a tack.
Zoombeanies was another one. Did you ever play Zoombeanies?
What's Zumbinis?
Oh, that's a good game.
So that's touch typing.
No, not touch typing. Gizmos and Gadgets was another one.
Oh man, you guys went to a good school. I didn't have
Oh.
any of that.
All right. Anyway.
All right. I did have a question for you fellas, and that is, how nervous are you that we're not going to get tickets to the Australia game at the MCG? Because I have seen this wait list. What is it, like 300,000 or something?
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was full on. I
I
just thought
just-
when it comes around, we'll be able to buy like a GA ticket if we need. Like, we'll just get a ticket.
Mm.
But I don't think that's the case, is it?
Mm-mm. So statistically, it looks like one of us might get a ticket. Might have to get that random.org up, Jimbo, and figure out who gets it.
They'll have their little package deals available still.
Yeah, you say little. They cost like $7,000.
Are they? Have they released?
I don't know. They'll be ridiculous.
Well,
we
are
know
the
that.
prices going to be similar to what they are in the US? Because US obviously prices for
They will be
They
more
will
expensive.
absolutely flog us,
NFL
mate.
is quite expensive. So I wonder if they're going to be AFL prices, or I imagine they're going to be NFL prices.
It'll be top end plus. I
Yeah.
reckon. I reckon GA will be like 200.
Yeah, I think
50.
it'll be close to that.
Well, that's about what it is over there, or depending on what game it is.
Mm.
See
Okay,
what
let's just call it off.
We'll see what happens.
Wonder if they even know how they're going to do it. Or whether the register your interest is then the, okay, we've
They
got
just-
too many people.
Oh, I
we've
forgot to
gotta-
tell you. I met a guy in the US, in
Hold on.
in
Did you?
Milan. Yeah, who was working for like NBC or something, and he was flying over to the MCG to work out how they're gonna do the layout of the field.
And did you get some tickets? Or?
No, I didn't. He was telling us, but it was a US fella, and he was like, bit of a, I'm US.
Oh, a bit of a
Yeah.
suit.
Yeah, a bit of one of those kind of
Those
guys.
idiots.
Imagine being born in America.
But he
Jim.
did actually say that they wanted to build a grandstand on the oval, but then they realized it's not going to work because
All right, these guys have got no idea what they're
yeah,
doing.
the first
What the hell are they talking
the
about?
first 20 levels of the actual grandstand won't be able to see.
Yeah, of course.
And that's what we explained to him. And then we said, you
I'm
should,
glad you gave that
Yeah.
advice.
You
Oh, is it-
saved the Australia game.
I can't remember how many bottles of wine I was deep, but we did say that they should change stadiums.
Yeah. Where would you like to see it?
I said any other stadium, a smaller one.
Yeah. What, make it harder to get
Sydney
tickets?
have like a $70,000 or $80,000 rugby
Should have been
stadium?
at Suncorp
Suncorp?
or at
What?
the Olympic Stadium.
Oh, just so you can see it better.
more for the
Yeah, but they're not taking it all the way to Australia to sell 40,000 tickets.
Yeah, well, they said
Suncorp
they don't
holds
know
like
what they're doing.
60,000 people.
They don't know what they're
Suncorp,
going to do with
Schmuncorp.
the grassed area yet on each side.
There'll
Okay.
be
This guy.
nothing done with it.
Well, this-
They were over here for a while. Like, he was flying here for like a month to sort it out.
It's not the biggest junket I've ever heard.
Mm.
Go and look at the MCG. Can we Google it? No, we can't.
You probably could just Google
It'll be
it.
an NBC game if he works for NBC.
I think it was NBC.
All right.
All right.
Well, let's get on to some headlines we wish were true. And you boys have
I could have got that wrong.
really put that whole thing
I have
wrong.
to ask Whitey.
Okay, so maybe scrap that last 4 minutes if it's completely fabricated there, Jimbo. Anyway, great scoop.
Well, it wasn't a fake website. It was just me drunk talking to him. So
Was this when you were having $21 rosés, or was that another time?
no, that was later on in London.
Okay.
This was in Milan. It's a bit cheaper.
You constantly jab me about how much money I spend and how much money I'm earning through Muscle Cat. Here he is flying around talking to NBC execs in Milan
What was
at
I-
the Olympics.
What was I supposed to do? Not eat while I'm overseas.
Well, $21
Just beg
rosés,
on
just
the street.
tipping them back. All right,
come on.
headlines we wish were true. Doss has lost it.
Got to hydrate.
Doss has lost it. Oh yeah, news. Here we go. All right, boys, you all contributed. Well, what's the first one we got here, Jimbo? I can't remember.
Oh,
who.
these are the
These are the headlines we
pretend
wish
headlines.
were true in a heavy
what's-
news cycle.
okay.
This is by me. Producer Jim concedes Curt allowed to submit videos 30 seconds before before shows. That's all above board now, Jimbo?
Definitely a fake headline.
Okay, next one. What do we got here? Whenever you're ready, Jimbo. Sacked Red Zone producer tells all Scott Hansen pisses his pants every episode. Now, of course, there's
That
the
wasn't mine.
there's the well,
Was that yours?
No.
yeah, that
I
was
was gonna say
Doss's.
that wasn't that
That
funny.
wasn't mine.
All right, well, let's see how funny yours are, idiots. Next one, keep going. This is your Wish Australia game shifted to Adelaide Oval. Curt guaranteed ticket. Yeah, keep going. Keep
What,
going.
none of us.
Here we go. Curt negotiates peace agreement between Trump and Iran. Subscribers skyrocket. Now, boys.
Did you come up with any funny ones?
No, I didn't. I feel like I'm struggling.
Are you doing the bad ones early? So that
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay,
Let's
let's
keep going.
go.
All right, I'm never doing this segment again. This is a disaster. This is one of Hawley's, but it's not in screen. Stephen A. Smith announced as Packers head coach Dos quits podcast in rage. Oh, look at him trying to laugh at it, pumping
That was
it
a
up.
good one,
Oh
wasn't
my
it?
gosh, Jimbo, what
That
do we
wasn't
do?
the headline, but
What
it
do
was
we do?
close.
This is not funny. This is not
There
working.
we go. This is a good one.
You read it. Come on.
Sydney Sweetie declares love for Chris Hall. Margot Robbie heartbroken.
That's all right.
Say hi to Sydney on the
Oh
on the
gosh.
broadcast.
Next
G'day,
one.
Sydney. Hope you're listening.
This is Doss's. Woke is dead. Washington changed name back to the Redskins.
I actually like that
You
one.
like that?
There you go.
You know, we were doing Nostalgia Power last night on the show, and Jimbo brought up an ad for Dazzleland, right? Remember Dazzleland,
Yes.
the Maya Center
Yeah.
theme
Blanco
park?
Mall.
Yeah.
There was a kid in the video wearing that Washington Redskins hat.
Oh really?
Yeah, the exact one that I got in the studio.
There you go.
It was amazing.
Also, I thought there were going to be like graphics and stuff.
Yeah,
for
I
this.
did too.
Yeah, I ran out
I was
of time.
kind of hoping there'd be me with Sydney and
Sydney.
You reckon I'm going to waste my time mocking up an AI shot of you and Sydney
Yeah.
Sweeney together? That's what you can do on your computer. You can use that
I don't do
technology to
that on
get
my
around
computer. I
that
do on my
website.
phone, not my computer. I don't want any viruses on you. I need this for work.
What's next? I can't. Oh, Chiefs give up. Mahomes traded to the Raiders. That was Doss's. You like that?
Hold on. That's not what it was, though. Did you see what the
Yeah,
trade
but you sent
was?
me like 7 lines. How am I supposed to put that in a headline?
because
You
I
get-
thought you were doing like the graphics. That's what
we
like
got to
Hawley
revisit this
just said.
segment. We got to revisit this, Jimbo.
So this was the trade before
Creed
you
to
get
play
Oh.
Suburban Brew during Outback Quarterback Super Bowl party. There we go.
Enrique Iglesias, maybe.
Is that it?
Last one.
Go on. Mike North sacked. Goodell hires
Yeah.
Doss as head of scheduling.
I
Hey,
love how he's called Doss as well.
Yeah, in the headlines. It's a ubiquitous name for Doss around the world. Everyone knows him. All right, that may have been the worst segment I've ever come up with in my life.
That was okay. There were a couple funny ones, like the Sydney Sweeney one and
Yeah.
the other one about Doss that I did.
Okay. Give us feedback in the comments.
all
Do
the
we
ones
need to
that
do we
you
need to
did.
retry that with a better formula, or do we just never do that again?
I thought you were going to do like the graphic.
I know you said that. All right, you
What'd
both
you
said
do?
that 3 times.
If we do it again, would you do a graphic?
I don't think I'm ever doing that again. Let's move on to free agents, Jimbo.
Cool.
No, I haven't. It hasn't got enough time to queue it up. We have to wait while this segment flounders desperately.
That is not what you said you needed a title card for.
Isn't it? No. Okay. All right, let's talk free
So-
agents.
Amateur hour, isn't it?
You know what's extraordinary?
Roll out here in the darkness for this, Doss.
Yeah, this is the only time we've ever done a pre-production meeting. We did one yesterday, and it's the worst we've ever gone. How does that work?
To be fair, we didn't talk anything about the
I thought it was a
I'm having a
slam
good
dunk.
time.
20 minutes so
I
far.
thought it was a slam dunk. All right, free agents. Let's get into the actual NFL, boys. Where do you want to start, Doss? The moves that we didn't cover last week, the ones that happened post-show.
Well, so we can start there. So Daniel Jones signed his 2-year extension with the Indianapolis Colts. 2-year, $88 million, Hawley. $60 million
He's made some
guaranteed.
cash, hasn't he, old Daniel?
He's got a good age and he's got
He's
Kirk
had
Cousins.
How many
Yeah.
good games has he played in his career? Like 6? 8? And he would have made how many millions? Like $250 million?
He's got
Well, he
about 20
signed-
million a good game.
4 years for 40 mil or something?
4-year, 160 with the Giants.
Now 2
And
years for
then,
88.
1 year last year, which was I think about 15, and then now 2 for 88.
So he's not far off 300 million.
Extraordinary.
Good man.
Good man. Kyler Murray, your boy Hawley, signing the veteran minimum in Minnesota, $1.3 million. Arizona will wear the remaining 35 and a half for the
Oh.
upcoming season.
Speaking of pissing money away,
Great buy low for the Vikings.
1.5 million. Wowzers.
One full season for Kyler since 2021, by the way.
He's played one full season.
A lot of injuries, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think it goes in Minnesota? Do you think he starts there, Hawley?
I think he starts.
Yeah, I think he starts.
Over JJ?
I think it'll be a decent competition. I think it comes down to like week 1 decision. I don't think it's going to be straight off the bat. All right, Kyler's our starter. JJ has to catch him. I think it'll come down. It'll just be 50-50 the whole way through. Because they want JJ to start, right? They want JJ
Yeah,
to
I'm
beat.
not as
Well, they want the
sold on
young
that.
quarterback to beat out the veteran, the guy that they drafted. I don't know who starts, but I think Kyler's probably a little way ahead at the moment.
51-49.
Yeah, especially with that offense, he could do some damage with those two.
Let's not get too excited about Kyler. We've been excited about Kyler every start of every year
that's a
for
good
5
point.
years.
That's a good point.
Yes, but you weren't excited about Sam Darnold when he was
He was.
Minnesota. Well, you weren't overly bullish on it.
Well, I think I've been the number one Sam Darnold cheerleader in
You
this
were
room.
for the
He
Seattle
traded
start.
for him in fantasy. That's a sign.
That's an endorsement.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Geno Smith was
Mhm.
traded to the Jets
Yeah, he was.
Back home, baby.
for the circle of life is complete for Geno. So, well,
Good for Gino. Well
Yeah.
done.
You can
But-
wear his jersey.
Okay, yes, he's what? A few days older than me, isn't he?
35, 10th of October.
No, I'm 6 months older.
Ah.
Put it in the bin.
you can't
Yeah,
wear
right.
Geno. Dallas Cowboys traded Osa Odigizua, who you like, Kurt, to the
pronunciation.
San Francisco 49ers for a third-round pick. I kind of like that deal for the Niners. I think they get a quality level defensive tackle in a market that didn't have, free agency market that didn't have a lot of defensive tackles available. So
Mm.
I thought that was a nice little deal for the 49ers. Still don't really understand what Dallas are doing.
I was
They
just
make-
going to say, as soon
Yeah.
as anyone gets sort of any reputation or cult status there, they get rid of it.
So I
Just stripping the D line
Yeah.
still. What are we doing?
I don't know. Anyway, Trey Hendrickson, the 4-year, $112 million deal, $60 million guaranteed to Baltimore, which happened, I think, about 13 hours after they backed out of the Max Crosby trade. So
It's not suspicious, is it?
Now, Hawley, do you think there's any truth to them being
I've got a new-
surprised by the medical
I
report?
have a
or-
new theory.
Oh, okay.
So Raiders sent Crosby over there, traded him out, knowing he wouldn't pass the medical. But Baltimore had effectively, traded for him. So they're
Mhm.
talking about salary cap. So then they can't sign a heap of other players. So then Raiders go, bang, we take your center because you can't afford him anymore, knowing that Crosby's going to come back
Oh.
because he's not going to pass the medical. Raiders are sitting there going, we've got Crosby and our future
So-
Hall of Fame center.
So they steal Linderbaum whilst
Yep.
the Ravens think they've committed the money to Crosby and
Correct.
can't pay Linderbaum.
Correct.
And then Crosby gets sent back as damaged goods.
That is my new theory.
Is that you? Did you come up with that?
I came up with that theory.
I love that theory.
Yeah, thank you.
It's it'd be wild if it was
It
true.
would be cool. It'd be well done if they.
And
pulled it
imagine
off.
that. Imagine if the Raiders are the villains in this whole thing
If
and
they
not the
come out
Ravens.
afterwards in 2 years' time, they've won a Super Bowl. Crosby's MVP. They're like, NFL, we got you.
And Eric DeCosta is innocent and everyone's been bagging him this whole time.
He gets fired after 6 months. Unpopular.
I like it. Keep going, Dos.
Romeo Dobbs, 4-year, $68 million contract to the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
Hawley, $35 million guaranteed.
Wide receiver 1.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
you
I
feel
suppose
about
we'll
that?
talk about him later.
Okay. Keep
Okay.
going.
All right, we'll get Kevin Byard also signed with the Patriots. It's only a 1-year, $9 million deal, but he was all pro safety
Mhm.
last year. Was awesome. 7 interceptions for the Bears. So I like that deal for the Patriots. Seems like a Mike Vrabel type of player
Does.
too, Kevin Byard.
How old
so-
is
Well,
he?
reunites with Vrabel. He was there at
Yeah.
Tennessee with him.
Yeah, 32, Kevin Byard.
Get a good season out of him.
Yeah. Reek Woolen signed a 1-year, $15 million deal with the Eagles. Where it was always anticipated that he was going to leave
Sure.
Seattle. So we expected that. I didn't think he would end up there. And I also thought he might have got more than 1 year, to be honest, as well. Dallas Goedert also re-signed with the Eagles on a 1-year, $7 million extension. So they keep Dallas Goedert for another year. Back to Seattle, Rashid Shaheed is staying on a 3-year, $51 million deal.
Sounds about right.
So there were, I don't mind that deal. Romeo Dobbs is 4-year, 68. Shaheed's 3 years, 51. You know,
Dobbs 68, Shaheed 51. Yeah,
It's kind
Dobbs
of-
is overpaid.
you reckon?
I think Dobbs is overpaid. I don't think he'll stack up as a wide receiver 1.
Okay, fair enough. Rico Dowdle was a 2-year, $12 million contract to the Steelers.
Was indeed. He'll come up in mind. Let's.
like
How many
that.
more we got there, Dos?
I've only got one more.
Who we got?
Devin Lloyd, linebacker for
You like this one?
Jacksonville. I love this one. It was a 3-year, $45 million deal to the Carolina Panthers, and the Panthers were just awful at the linebacker position last year. It was a desperate need for them. Christian Roseboom didn't have a great season. Devin Lloyd, 3rd ranked linebacker last year per PFF by way of efficiency. So nice signing. They had a good little free agency period. That getting Jalen Phillips on the edge and Devin Lloyd at linebacker was a good one for the Carolina Panthers. So that's sort of what's happened really since we last recorded.
It's all starting to slow down a little now. But Hawley, why don't we start with you with your favourite signing with a free agency
My favourite.
period?
Rashid Walker, offensive tackle to the Panthers. Now,
Well-
this wouldn't usually be one of my.
What's
Yeah, I know.
Is he all right?
1 year, $10 million deal.
But I like my boy Bryce Young, and we need to protect Bryce Young. I hold a lot of chips fantasy wise, and I need him to
That's
have
always the crux of it,
I need him
isn't
to
it?
have a good season. So Rashid from Doss's boys, the Cheeseheads, 11th in pass block win rate last year.
Mm-hmm.
That'll definitely help that offensive line for Bryce, and hopefully helps with his development.
Okay.
I did not have Hawley taking
I
talking about
would have
Rashid Walker.
literally chosen 150 other players before that.
Maybe not quite that many, but
Well, however many deals have been, 70?
I'm a change.
He would have been
man.
70th.
Change man, Curtis.
You are a change
he's
man.
all
Well
about
done.
O-line analytics now, Hawley.
That's it.
Wow, mine seems shallow now by comparison to Hawley's.
Well, my next three are all 2 wide receivers and a quarterback.
That's
so.
fine. We'll get back to normal business. I mean, I can't go past Kenneth Walker, the third. I tried to think of others. I looked through the list about 7 times, and I mean, a Super Bowl MVP is going to the Chiefs.
That was
in a
my
position
second
they
favourite
badly
signing.
needed. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a.
That's
I do-
that's actually a massive win for the Chiefs, isn't it?
It is. It is. I do worry ever so slightly that has there been too much stock put in the back end of Kenny Walker's season? I mean, the first half of the year wasn't extraordinary. He was going at about 3.5 yards per carry to start the year. I know that's on the O-line as well. But I remember there was a time where we're like, oh, Walker's actually not doing that well. And then he got on a run. The Charbonnet injury seemed to free up Walker somehow. And he looked great. But is
Well, sometimes
the
that
truth
happens.
somewhere in the middle?
I think he played like 48% of snaps this year.
Mm.
Charbonnet was like 51 or 52, so, however it ended up working out. But sometimes you just need opportunity.
Mm.
And that's what Walker got to the second half, or not second half, but later on in the season when Charbonnet went down injured. He had the opportunity to lead the backfield, and he did that, and he took on in his stride. Like, he played really, really well. Sometimes if you have limited opportunity, it's hard to get that momentum going and the consistency. Whereas he knew that he's like, okay, I'm getting 25 touches today. I don't have to worry about the 13 touches I'm getting and make everyone count. I've got 25, so if I run for 3 yards, it's okay because I'm going to get the next touch and the touch after that.
And you get the bigger opportunity to peel off a 50-yarder that helps the stats.
Exactly. So I think we can look more into the second half of the season than the first half for him.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. Doss, favourite signing?
I really like Mike Evans to the 49ers. $14 million a year. I think it's great value signing as well as one of my favourite signings. Which Hawley you've got there? So there's
Best
some
value.
overlap there. I think it's a great fit when you have the infrastructure on the offense and you get to play for Kyle Shanahan over Todd Bowles. And we saw Mike Evans after that Thursday night game against that loss to Atlanta, where Mike Evans was not too best pleased with Todd Bowles' coaching on that night. But
I thought you might dislike this trade only because Mike's no longer a Buccaneer. Like, I thought
well,
that might
yeah,
That
okay.
hurts
you a little.
everybody,
That-
doesn't it? Yeah.
that hurts. And I saw on Instagram the Mike Evans jerseys in the US that are up for like 50% discount now, the Tampa Bay ones, right? So when the player
It's not
moves on
going
all
to
the
happen
merch.
anymore. We're not going to see guys that play 12 years at one franchise.
it's going to be
There's
more
too
and
mu-
more rare.
There's too much money involved now
Yeah.
to
Greedy
stay at a team
jerks.
for $8 million, and you can go and get 15 because San Fran need you, or 16.
It's true.
But yeah, he was my best value as well. 16 million guaranteed. I had him as value because they can get rid of him after a year, right? He's 16 mil guaranteed.
Yeah.
Pay him out. Okay, second, third year, we don't need to keep you. But I mean, he's 33. If he plays well this year, which Mark Evans usually does, and Brock Purdy was still second in QBR last year with a pretty average wide receiver core, right? Like they were injured. George Kittle was probably, I guess, the main guy, but he didn't have a lot to throw to for most of the year. So you add Mike Evans into that really helps Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
If Mike can have a decent year this year, again next year, they can sign him if they want to sign him. If they don't want to sign him, they don't have to. So I think for that reason, the value of Mike Evans it's quite high.
Does he get close to 1,000 yards again, or have the wheels fallen off
If
that
he's
now,
healthy,
now
yes.
that he's missed one?
If he's healthy, yes.
Okay.
I mean,
He-
that's
he will
only
get it comfortably.
it's only what 65, 70 yards a game, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think he will in this offense.
Okay. My best value signing. It auto-corrected to Rico Doodle, but I meant Rico Dowdle, the Steelers running back. He's had 2 1,000-yard seasons in the last 2 years, one with Dallas, one with Carolina, now at Pittsburgh. 2 years, $6.125 million per year, which is not huge money for a running back. It's not terrible, but $0 guaranteed. Not a single dollar of that contract is guaranteed for Rico Dowdle. So Pittsburgh can get out of that with.
I thought his manager would be able to find him some sort of guaranteed
at least
money.
$5. According to Spot Rack DOS, DOS is fact checking me here, but Spot Rack has it as $0 guaranteed, and there are a few of those contracts going around.
Who's old mate offensive line at the Giants?
Evan Neal.
Evan Neal signed signed $1.2 million, $0 guaranteed for the year, and everyone's saying it's an awesome deal by his manager because he should be flipping burgers instead.
Yeah, he has struggled, and he was like pick 5.
He was early,
Yeah, they haven't. I don't think they finalised that. I don't think the contract has fully been finalised yet. There will be some guaranteed money in it, but it won't be a lot.
Oh, come on, Dos. Give him his moment.
What?
So they won't stay at 0.
It won't. He won't play for $0. No,
well, he's not playing for $0. Obviously, when he plays, he gets paid.
Or if he does an ACL,
if he doesn't get on the park, or is that not how a $0 guaranteed contract works? Or does that?
I imagine so.
He'll have his base. What's his base salary? $6 million. You said.
You have to have a signing bonus,
$6 million.
wouldn't
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, of course. No, of course. If he plays and if he's there, he gets money.
Yeah.
But I'm saying they can cut him for
sure.
no penalty. Essentially,
correct. Yeah.
So it's a good guy to have in your back room when you've got.
It's a great.
Why's that funny? Good guy in your back room.
That's what she said. Jimbo, bang.
That's a good.
Anyway, the other one that I liked was Leo Chanel to the Commanders from Kansas City. I'm surprised they let him go, really. 3 years, $24 million is good value for a guy like Chanel. Very good linebacker.
Washington don't mind picking up these sort of veteran players in free agency. Nick Cross as well was another one they signed from.
Yeah, well, they need it. Their roster
Washington.
sucks. Have you had a good look at their roster? They're in trouble.
It doesn't wow me.
They are in trouble.
Yeah, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, but
I'm a bit worried.
That was a nice one. What's your best value pick?
I actually had Reed Blankenship to the Texans.
Oh, yeah, you're all over the Blankenship.
3 year, $24.5 million, $8.5 million a year. He's a solid quality starting level safety in the NFL, and you put him into one of the best defenses in the league. And the Texans next season, if you want to look at them in nickel formation, is Derek Stingley, Kamari Lassiter, Jalen Petrie, Kalen Bullock, and Reed Blankenship. That is
a nice crew.
That's a very, very nice secondary. And for the Philadelphia Eagles, they lose a starting safety. And the last 2 seasons since their Super Bowl, they've lost a lot of talent on the defensive side of the ball. Yeah, and again this offseason, Nakobe Dean's another one that got signed by the Raiders. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting little period for the Eagles. I'm keen to see what they do come close to the draft because they've got some holes they need to fill defensively.
Jimbo, any thoughts on filling holes?
Coming close to the draft, I don't know.
Ollie, what have you got?
Curt,
this is for eyebrow raising.
Oh, eyebrow raising. I didn't like the Malik Willis.
You didn't like it?
No.
Too much money?
I think it's too much money for a guy who he hasn't proven a thing yet. Like he had one start last year. Like he played in 4 games, and yeah, his stats were nice, but like one start, came in for 3 other games. Like he's proven absolutely nothing yet as a starter or as an NFL quarterback. And then they go, here you go. What they sign him? 40-something million guarantee. I mean, it's quarterback money. It's not that much. It's 3 years, 67.5 mil, which only 45 is guaranteed. But I mean, while they're still paying Tua, they got dead cap space a Tua of like 100 million or something. For the
94 over the next couple of
almost
seasons.
$100 million in dead space, dead cap for Tua. Then they're going to add another 65, 70 million bucks for a guy who hasn't really played much NFL at all.
If you take the money out of it, let's forget what the contract is.
I think it's okay. I wouldn't have signed him to 3 years. I mean, if the contract's a lot smaller, then yeah, sign him for 3 years and it's 20 mil guaranteed. Then you can cut him after a year if you don't like him.
But even money aside, do you think Willis as a QB1 at the Dolphins could work?
I think it could work, and I think they probably think the same thing because they look at Sam Darnold's come back and it's worked. Baker Mayfield's worked. Daniel Jones, we think, should work.
They all had a different base, though.
They all had a different base. Yeah, they played a lot early, and that didn't work. Whereas he hasn't played at all. So I would have. He was probably getting offers of multiple years. But if I was a GM, I would have said, here's a year, 15 mil, prove it. We'll start you this year, you prove it, and then we'll sign you to your 40 million deal. 40 million a year deal after that, because I think
How much competition was there for Willis?
there isn't much in the draft this year. There's Mendoza in the draft. I think is it Ty Simpson from Alabama? Like there isn't that much like floating around in terms of draftable quarterbacks. I think next year will probably be a little bit better, but
27.
that's why I think some of these teams are thinking, do we just take a punt on someone like Malik? Because there isn't much else to have a crack with. But, I mean, it depends where Miami think they are as a team as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm so confused as to where
I
Miami
feel like
think they are.
if they do this, they have to be rebuilding.
Yeah, they are. They know they're rebuilding. New head coach, new
I
GM.
suppose so.
They have to be.
They're wearing hundreds of $1 million in dead cap over the next couple of seasons. I read out all those players last week, so all the guys that they've released. So yeah, they're 100% rebuilding.
Because if Malik doesn't work this year, then I guess what are they? They signed $22 million signing bonus, so they'll owe him another 22.5. Doesn't work this year, they cut him, and then that means they've got another 22.5 of dead cap space next year. So
I think it's a 2-year. It's really a 2-year contract.
Yeah.
For Malik Willis.
Yeah, I'm not. I think he could work, but I wouldn't be handing out a multi-year deal to him just yet.
I'll tell you what deal raised my eyebrows. No, I liked it for the team that Isaiah likely went to because I think he's can be a great player at tight end. He went to the Giants. But it raised my eyebrows that the Ravens would let him go because they've got an old Mark Andrews there who's nowhere near his best anymore. He was okay in patches last year, but I thought Likely was going to take over that tight end room. So they keep Andrews. They allow Likely to walk. They also allowed Charlie Kohler, their other young tight end, to walk, and they bring in 30-year-old Durham Smythe, who's been bouncing around the league and goes for about 170 yards a year. So it was bizarre to me. I don't know why the Ravens wouldn't go harder for Likely, but for the Giants, it's a great pick because they can now move on Bellinger, who was not prolific, and Theo Johnson's been injured and all that sort of stuff. So it's a good pickup for them, but really weird business from the
Harbaugh brings
Ravens.
his guy across.
He does. Oh, there you go. There's another hint that maybe this guy does have some serious talent.
Yeah.
Baltimore could be looking at a tight end in the draft because there's the Oregon fella. I can't remember his name.
Kenyon Sadiq.
But he will probably go like mid to late first round.
It's not a super strong tight end draft, though.
It's just him.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the
sorry.
risk.
Or in the first round, it's just
in
him.
the first round.
Yeah.
But you start getting it's back end of the second, third.
Yeah. I mean, you
for
look
the
back at
rest.
Trey McBride's draft. He was a second rounder, I think it was, and he was the first tight end taken in that draft, and he's turned out to be top 3 or 4 in the draft. So
Yeah, but there's not a lot of backup options around that mark is my point. Like,
yeah,
there's
yep.
a pretty thin field. So you wouldn't want to put your whole strategy on getting that one guy in the
No,
draft
you
and then
wouldn't.
you miss.
No, and I guess that's why they're looking at Mark Andrews still. I think, all right, we can get a good year out of him, hopefully.
That said, they got their draft picks back so they can do what they want with it.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Eyebrow raiser, Doss?
Bradley Chubb to the Bills.
Oh, yeah.
3-year,
Old Chubster.
$43.5 million, $29 million guaranteed. The Bills seem to like signing veteran
Old men.
pass rushers on
Old
big
men.
money.
Their rule is that if Curt can wear his jersey,
Or
we
close to
will,
it, that's
we will
right.
sign
We'll
him.
sign him. Von Miller.
He's still like 3 years younger than me, I think.
Is he?
Yeah,
Is he?
No, he's 6 years
He's
younger. He's
30.
29.
Six
He's
still.
not that old. Sorry,
He's
Bradley.
30.
Sorry, Bradley.
No, he's 29. He might be 30 for the start of
Yeah.
next season.
Yep.
Look, I was just surprised he got this amount of money given his injury history. He did play the 17 games last year off the ACL the year before for Miami, but I thought it might be a 1-year deal, not a multi-year deal with guarantees into the second year. That's all. I can understand why Buffalo made the signing, but I was just surprised that was the market for Bradley Chubb. That's all.
Yeah, I was too. All right, that's the eyebrow raisers. WTFs, Hawley. What could you just not understand? I've got a clear one, but I want yours.
Mine's Romeo.
Oh, is it that bad for
Yeah,
you as
I
a
I didn't
Pats
think
fan?
it was that. I mean, all right, go ahead.
I mean, he's 4 years, 35 mil guaranteed. Again, 68 if makes it through the whole 4 years.
Yep.
I guess it's not crazy money compared to a lot of wide receivers now. They are getting a lot of cash, but I mean, his career so far, 3.5 catches and 40 yards a game, Curt.
Mhm.
Like, that's not even
That's a wide receiver,
starter.
2.5.
It's not even starter worthy to a point. Like, and are they saying
starter worthy?
what for 3.5 catches and 40? I could almost do that. If you send me out there and Tom Brady's throwing me the ball, I could probably catch it 3 times.
There's some off-season content.
There we go.
Also, Tom Brady has not been throwing the ball to Romeo Dobbs.
But if he was, I reckon I could do it. I don't. He's not going to be. I don't think he's our guy. He's going to be. He's walking into a wide receiver 1 slot, which is the worrying part for me because those 40 yards a game as our wide receiver 1 is not really exciting me too much. If we draft a wide receiver early, it's going to be a late pick. But if we take one in the first round or trade up to find one, then maybe it looks a bit more promising. You can pair him with a good young receiver and those two can go to work together. But for him to sign for 4 years, 35 mil probably means he gets a good 2 or 3 years. I don't really know if he's the answer to our wide receiver room.
Are they drafting a wide receiver, Doss, you think?
It's
will depend how they fall. I don't think I had with the mock draft I did over the weekend. I don't think I had a wide receiver going to New England.
I think you took
off
a
the top
guard,
of my
didn't
head.
yeah.
No, I don't-
it's
no, I don't
it's
think he's a
probably more
guard,
where it
but-
sits. I'm just
So you got Dobbs as number 1 on the depth chart on ESPN.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Booty, Mac Hollins. I'm sick of Mac Hollins, by the way, with all that fake theatrics
so
around the
am I.
Super Bowl.
Stupid.
Ridiculous, especially in hindsight when you lose.
Concentrate on the game, man.
Demario Douglas, Kyle Williams. He didn't do a whole lot in his first
It is
year.
first year.
It's a room full of wide receiver 2s.
It is,
Mm.
and even wide receivers.
Maybe Dobbs with his chance.
Dobbs probably
breaks
walks in
out.
as maybe a 2, like you said, 2.5. The rest are probably 3s.
Is 4 years, 68 million? Is that wide receiver 2 money, Doss?
It is when you compare it to Alec Pierce.
Sure.
4 year, 112 million, wasn't it? 116
I
million.
think they overpaid for Pierce too.
Some of these receivers are getting 20, 25 mil, and they're not.
I mean,
they're
Alec
not big
Pierce is
guys.
paid as a top 10 wide
He
receiver
is.
now.
Do you think he is a top 10?
No, I don't.
No, top 20.
I like him. I think he's a really nice receiver, and he's a great deep threat. What's he like? Averages 16.8 yards per catch or something like that, which is the highest in the league.
Yeah,
I just don't.
So
Yeah,
he's going to have a role. That's what he is then.
I really like him.
That's Alec Pierce we're talking about.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not Romeo
Yeah,
Dobbs.
yeah.
My WTF signing was Hawley's boy, Eric Stokes, the cornerback for
come
the
on now.
Raiders.
He just
Stokesy.
re-signed. That's all it is.
Yeah, but
For 3
he
years.
re-signed for 3 years for 30 million.
How
And
much is guaranteed of that?
I don't know. I'm scared to say now because I've probably got it wrong. But
You
just
pull it
listen up to this, Hawley, this extraordinary stat, right? Because in his first year, remember,
20 mil guaranteed.
yeah, so a fair bit. Remember his first year at Green Bay, he had 1 interception, and then famously the next year you predicted him to have the most interceptions in the league. That was 4 seasons ago. How many picks do you reckon he's had in the last 4
Good
years?
concept.
I can tell you.
No. Holy, have a guess. Have a rough guess. So cornerback, he's been playing pretty consistently for 4
He's
years.
had 2.
He's had 0.
No.
He hasn't had one.
Zip.
Not
That's
one
not his role.
interception.
That's not his role.
What is his role?
He's just shut down.
Just a lockdown
He's
corner.
just a lockdown corner that just plays hard ball. Yep. That's all he does.
What's his coverage grade? Can we pull
Well, his
that up?
coverage game.
Elite.
So he was ranked as
It's
good.
not elite.
He was ranked as good by PFF last year. It was his best year. He was in like the top quarter maybe of cornerback. So he had a
Okay.
decent year. But I'm just saying, if you've got to get $30 million,
Mate, he was 18th of 114 cornerbacks overall grade.
yeah. Well,
So he's the best cornerback on 17 teams.
well, I want to see him if he's that damn good. At least catch 1 ball in 4 years, Eric.
Just
Hey,
saying.
5-year career, 1 pick.
He was rewarded with with that season. That was his best year in the league last
I know it
last
was,
season.
but
He
I'm
got
still
a-
saying
he got a nice
WTF.
payday from it.
Oh, here we go. Impact. Acting as a lockdown presence for the
Ah,
Raiders
turn it up.
defense.
Just because the Raiders have got no one else, they
Allowed
need to pay.
34. He allowed 34 receptions for 329 yards and 1 TD on 60 targets. I'd take that.
Yeah, you'd
you know
take
what?
it for free. Would you take it for
How-
$30 million?
I would do another.
Is that your best value
That's
signing?
my best value signing.
Very good. All right, finish it off.
It's
Doss.
not bad value, actually.
Yeah, when you look at it, yeah, he's actually one of the top cornerbacks.
He
in
just
the
needs to
league.
start filling that column. That's all.
Yeah. I had Isaac Seumalo signing for 3 years, $31.5 million to the Arizona Cardinals. Find that he
Position Doss. All he wants to-
is guard. Now,
might be replacing Elijah
it's
Wilkinson.
Not, it's not an issue that I'm happy he got his money, but you go from the Steelers to Arizona. Why are the Cardinals paying Isaac Seumalo $31.5 million, $10 million a year for a 10-year veteran guard when you're rolling out Jacoby Brissett and you're rebuilding next year.
True.
Like, I just don't understand it from the like. Fine for Sam Marley to get his money, or power to you. But I just didn't understand why Arizona would make that signing.
And now he has to play actually next to Elijah Wilkinson, who's the guy that
Yeah.
set Atlanta on fire via Twitter on the way out. So that's an interesting O-line.
Just with the timeline the Cardinals are on, that
Yeah.
signing didn't make a lot of sense to me.
Why are you sinking cash into that when you
Yeah.
got Jacoby?
Yeah,
That's another team that's in some real strife, Toss.
yeah. Well, I'm looking forward when we do our deep dive on each team.
Oh, yeah. Are we doing that, are we?
Yeah, not today, but yes, we will
You,
be.
you prep it and let us know. Send it through if you like.
I'll send it through.
Yeah, Cardinals might be first cab off the rank. All right, Jimbo, we've got the transition ready to go. Let's go. Our boys, not to be confused, of course, with the My Boy segment, which may or may not be coming back. We can address Tim May in the Q&A next week.
Do you know why it's not coming back? Because he was no good at My Boy. Do you remember?
No, I'll tell you why it's not coming back. It's because A, it took way longer to prep than I always thought it would. And
This is
B,
true.
I was constantly abused for my ranking system.
What was the My Boy rankings again?
It
With
was
the,
I would give a green, a yellow, a red, or a crimson, but I
that's
decided every week on
Yeah.
all of our players.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that was fun.
It was fun,
Yeah.
actually. I think we will bring that back.
Yeah, that's good.
I did quite like it. Do you want to back DOS?
I'm happy for it to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And
It
you
was
always
fun.
used to complain about the rules around eligibility. It's like,
It's because it was very sketchy.
I got confused earlier when you were talking about My Boys. I was thinking Hawley's Heroes.
I did wonder why you were
That's
talking
why I
about
said
prep.
I thought I had a whole lot of prep to do.
Let's be honest. We were out of sync at the start of this episode for whatever reason, and I don't know why. I don't know why. My segment fell flat as attack. I thought my story about Elijah Wilkinson would be funnier. Yeah, it just
Well, it
fell
was.
apart.
The highlight was probably Jimbo with his little fart. Fart noise. There you go. Yeah.
We're back. Do we need a?
He really got excited.
He's gotten carried away.
It's-
So what do we do with that segment earlier, Jimbo? Do we cut that out? The headline. What do you think, Hawley? Cut it out.
Oh, I thought my headlines were quite funny. I really like my Sydney scene.
You'll have to listen back to it, see what you think. This might
Only-
need to be cut out
Well, you
as
said
well.
to make them funny, and then you pulled out those three to start with.
Well, I tried, didn't I?
Well, you're not very funny, are you?
Look, in 4.5 years of this show, only one other segment of mine has completely fallen flat,
Which one was
which
that?
I ended up cutting out. I did like these. I did like a fake David Attenborough like nature documentary
Oh,
about you guys.
That was right.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
awful.
Yeah, that was all right. All right. You come up with a comedy
No
segment next
worries.
week, Dos. Bloody hell, 2 misses
No,
in
no.
4 years. Eric Stokes numbers, mate. Bloody
Eric
hell.
Stokes numbers.
on.
all right. My boy,
right.
our boys. 2 guys in the draft that we want to claim early, basically. Guys that we can say, no, we were in their corner right from the very start.
All right.
Mendoza,
Well,
you go, Holly.
no, I'll take Jordan Tyson first. Arizona State wide receiver.
Tell me about him.
ACL in 2022, red shirt in 23, third team All American in 24, and broke his collarbone. So
You
whatever,
can have him.
half the season. Third team All American last year, only played 9 games, couple of hammies. So
Wow.
he's had a fair run of injuries, right?
Bit banged up, yeah.
Get him to, and this is how good they think he is. He's still going mid first round. So wait until an NFL team gets him. Hopefully they can get him healthy. I know these colleges have some pretty good rehab facilities and strength conditioning facilities, but NFL team gets him, sorts him out, gets him moving, and hopefully he becomes one of the all-time greats.
The all-time great.
All-time greats.
I had him going, I think, to the Rams in my mock at pick 13.
Yeah, they've got him going pretty early for a
Yeah.
guy that hasn't played a lot of
Mm.
football or been injured quite a bit.
So what is it? Just explosiveness they like about him? Route running? What's his?
It has to be. I mean, the injuries, the ACL, they usually grab, whatever from the hammy to fix that. So you do usually do a few hammies, not usually a couple years later, but that can kind of relate to each other. And then
What do they take from the hammy?
they usually take a muscle ligament or something from the hammy to fix the ACL,
Really?
right?
I didn't know
what
that.
they do?
I didn't know that.
That's why a lot of, after ACL, a lot of, check it.
Jibbo's looking at it.
Also, after an ACL, a lot of guys do hammies.
Need to get a surgeon on.
Hey, here we go.
Tendon, there you go.
Using a hamstring tendon graft is a common, highly successful surgical procedure used to treat a torn ACL. There you go.
There you go.
Well done, Dr. Hall.
So yeah, that can happen. And then obviously the collarbone's just unlucky.
Yeah,
So you can't look into that too much. But I imagine, he must be. He's not big. I think he was only like 183 centimeters.
But he has been productive when he's played.
Yeah. When he's played, he's been like third team All-American 2 years in a row with very interrupted seasons. So I will just check on his height for you, Curt, because I didn't think he was big.
Are his arms longer than Ruben Baines? That's
Oh,
all I wanna know.
188, 92 kilos.
Okay.
So that's a decent size. Yeah.
All right. I
Good
like
size
Tyson.
receiver.
I like
Yeah.
him.
Could be something. Dos, what do you think of Ty Simpson, the Alabama quarterback?
Had a very good first half of the year, and then the back end of the season, probably the last 6 games, he wasn't great. Threw a lot of interceptions, and that's why his draft stock has tipped. Because basically halfway through the season, him and Mendoza were sort of very close together by way of first round. And then Mendoza had a really good back end and really good playoffs. Obviously won the Heisman. Ty Simpson dropped away, unfortunately, which is why he's sort of projected to go anywhere from back end of the first, early second. You might see a team like Arizona trade up, similar to what the Giants did last year.
But what do you think?
Grab him. I think he is I'm not sure he's a starter.
We will hold
Quality
you to,
level
we will hold
starter.
you to this, by the way.
That's all right.
Forever.
I'm not sure he's a quality level starter in the NFL.
Okay. Well, while stock is low, Christopher,
Mm.
I'm jumping on the Ty Simpson bandwagon.
Get on him.
He's got some unique athletic gifts. He can move around like crazy. He's not the biggest boy out there, but man, he can run, he can scramble. His fundamentals are a little iffy at times, throws off of the back foot and off balance and does some weird things that make you go, okay, I'm not sure that's the greatest look. Maybe his IQ needs some development, Dos, but he can pull off a miracle.
He's only had 1 year as a starter.
That's right. He's inexperienced. So
So
there
if-
is some
so I'd-
development to be had.
Yeah,
But
so
you know-
if I'd like to see him then go, so if he was to get drafted, I don't want to see him go to a team like Arizona.
Correct. He needs to
I
go to a
want
good
to see
system.
him to go to a good system where he can sit for a season. LA Rams.
So you don't usually get more than one season at like an Ohio State or Alabama as a starter because they've got so many good quarterbacks coming through. Someone gets drafted, now it's your turn. You have a year, now you get drafted, next guy comes in. So it's the Alabama thing for me is a bit of you can look at it 2 ways because
Red flag.
it's hard to play bad at Alabama.
That's
Like
yeah.
their team is just going to be better than everyone else's. If they play 13 games, then they're going to win 10 like that. Like you could run the ball the whole time and you'll win them easily. So there's that side of it. The other side of it is he's at a pretty professional environment. Alabama is like one of the top schools in the country. So you're walking from a very professional environment with a lot of good players into another professional environment with a lot of good players. So it won't feel like as much of it's obviously going to be a step up, but he's going to walk into an environment that he's probably used to. So I think there's 2 ways to look at it. However you want to look at it's up to you, but you do see a lot of success out of these good schools with their quarterbacks going straight into the NFL. So it's not a bad take.
Well, the other Bama QBs in the league at the moment, Hurts, Bryce Young, Mac Jones,
Tua.
So there's been mixed success there. And
Yeah.
I know everyone's different, but it's not a guaranteed win just because you played a good year at Alabama. That's true. But yeah, I think he's got something. Maybe not straight away, but I think he's got something. So I'm claiming him. Who are you claiming, Dos?
Oh, I love Sonny Styles.
You do. You're
I'm-
all over Sonny style.
So he's just a freak.
Sonny or Sunny?
Oh, Sonny.
How do you spell it?
S-O-double
I feel
N-Y.
like it's Sonny.
Sonny Styles.
The SS.
That'd make more sense. You wouldn't go, oh, let's name our kid Sonny. Would you?
Sonny Styles.
Or maybe they did.
Maybe they did.
Yeah, okay.
Let's just call him Styles.
Yeah, Stylesy. Well, he got his
SS.
brother,
Harry.
Lorenzo.
Oh.
So not quite. Who's also, I think his brother's Lorenzo, who's also projected to, I think he's in this draft as well, Hawley.
Not
Look
sure.
that up, not sure. Anyway, absolute tackling machine. Like, he's a freak athlete. He's going to go anywhere. Like, it's hard to sort of pinpoint where he's going to go in this draft. He could be anywhere from probably pick 2, 3 to, pick 9. It will depend on positional need. And off-ball linebackers typically don't go super high. But he's just such a special player. I've going back watching the tape on Just Bomb's production.
Oh, you are on Just Bombs.
Yes.
There we go.
Just watching Sonny Styles anchors a defense. Just the way he moves, the way he reads the quarterback. He's a freak. I'm really looking forward to seeing him in the NFL. A team that he could land
There's
on.
Lorenzo.
There's
on the
Lorenzo.
screen.
Draft.
Oh, prospect grade 5.67. He is not predicted to make it in the NFL.
Okay.
What's Sonny Styles'
that's
score?
probably career done.
That's Lorenzo, not Sonny. Sonny.
Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. If you could, man, if the Giants could get him at pick 5, put him next to Tremaine Edmonds in the middle there, that would be a
Not
nice.
much better.
It's
6.4.
Sonny. Yeah, 6.47. What do those grades mean? Can you hover over the I next to that there, Jimbo?
Career done.
What's
there
career
we go.
done?
Down the bottom. What's the 6.4 get you in the grading?
Why are we looking at weaknesses?
No, we're looking at the numbers
Boom or
down the
bust
bottom.
potential.
Boom or bust potential.
Yeah, 6.5 to 6.6 is boom or bust potential.
Also, it's below boom or bust. What does it say there, Jimbo? I can't read it. In the range, the numbers range, what does 6.4 get you?
It will become good starter within 2 years.
Okay.
6.5.
Guaranteed.
6.5, 244-pound linebacker. I'll back him.
All right, you're backing him in.
Cool.
You only had one, didn't you, Holly?
Yeah, but I'll take another one.
Go on.
Is it Mackay Lemon?
Mackay Lemon.
Mackay Lemon. Big reason I'm taking him is
You're all in on the lemon, are you?
we're born in the same month, June. Although he is 14 years younger than me. Another reason he wasn't unanimous All-American, which is probably even more of a reason to take him than being born in the same month.
What position does he play, Holly?
Wide receiver.
Okay, right.
Wide receiver for USC. He's not the biggest bloke floating around, 180, 87 kilos, but he's pretty quick. And he's one of those guys that can, watched him a lot. He can just find space. And I feel like that's what I would have been like. I just would have been able to find space. I'm not going to be the guy that jumps for a big contested grab or bustles through. It's just, he's free. Have a look at him.
That's
Throw it to him.
Soft outside player born in June, you love him.
Yep.
I don't know about soft. I don't know what
Lemon.
you say. that to Mackay
I wasn't
Lemon.
soft, thank you. Still put my head over
I
it.
didn't say you were. I was saying the lemon is soft.
Right.
And I
Seemed
think
like
that's
a bit of a comparison.
Yeah, I
there,
thought
Dos.
so.
Coming from effing tough nut over here.
Tough nut.
Bench is like 40 kilos.
45, mate.
What are you
45.
benching at the moment?
I don't do 1 rep maxes. Yesterday I did 3 by 10
At what weight?
of decline.
No, don't throw
At
variables.
50,
Just,
50,
okay.
50 kilos for 30 reps decline bench.
So decline, just working on your top.
I would have lied.
No,
man.
working on the. Doesn't that work on the bottom?
No, it's top.
Ah, crap! I've been doing it wrong. I've got to start doing incline.
You've been telling Kathy that you've been working on the bottom pecs, but you've been working on
Yeah,
the top.
just looking. There's nothing there. Yeah.
Is that what pecs?
Yeah. When did you last go to the gym, Holly?
I was supposed to do it last night, but I'm doing it tonight.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You're going today?
I got gym at home.
Do you?
Mm.
What are you hiding under that hoodie?
Beef.
The guns. I would never accuse you of being a soft player, Hawley. All right, you had a
Thanks,
great
mate.
career. At
I would never
Stanford.
accuse you of being soft either, Curtis.
No, but you would accuse me of being an effing tough nut, wouldn't you? All right, my next guy, Akeem Messidor. I think you like this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Dos, the Florida edge man.
Cool
Now,
name.
what do we love about edge players coming out of college? What do we always look for? Hawley?
Production.
Production. That's exactly the word. We want production.
Yep.
This guy had 13 sacks last year. He had 50 hurries. He is all over those QBs.
50.
50. He's raising the bat for hurries in
Feels like a
15
lot.
games. It does feel like a lot, especially with 13 sacks. He's great on all the big metrics, the pass rush win rate. That's the big one.
Yep.
Dos. Run defense as well. Also played a lot of college football. And I was thinking about how much do you want your edge to play in college? 65 games. Boys, yeah, over here at any point, or what are we doing? Look at
I'm trying to find the hurry leaders.
Oh, right. Well, please, if he's like mid-pack, don't tell
Well,
me
it's coming up
because-
with the rush yard.
Yeah,
leaders.
he's not got the right thing.
I thought he was
Keep
looking at
going.
joke at the way.
He's got that up too.
I've already got
Oh,
that.
has he? Okay,
I got
all
that
right. Well,
sorted
that's
already.
coming up soon.
Yeah.
65 games in college. That does seem a lot of college football for a position
Yeah.
that is very.
What's that?
That's 4 full years.
4 year starter. Yeah.
Very physically demanding. Like is it sort of like a running back where you want them to play a bit, but you don't want them to have too many snaps coming out of college? I get the experience is good, but I don't want them beat up coming into the
I
NFL.
don't mind it as a pass rusher. Seems like it's a lot.
It
Like,
is a lot. He
playing
had a
a lot of
5-year
football.
career. He's going to be
Yeah.
like 25, 26 coming into the league. So he's an older player, but super consistent. 10 out of his 15 games last year, he had a sack.
Well,
So-
you expect him to come in and produce.
He should be straight.
I think he's a
at
producer.
that age.
should be a day one starter
That's
based
right.
off that.
Akeem Messidor, back end of the first round at the moment.
Teens.
I think
had
so,
him going.
maybe.
I think I
Maybe.
had him going to Detroit.
Teens or low 20s at the moment. I
Yeah.
like that guy. Who's the last one? Finish it off, Dos.
Gabe Akis.
Yes.
edge out of Illinois, 6'4", 260 pounds, small dude.
How many hurries did you have?
I don't have the hurries here, Hawley, but what I do have, he led the Big Ten in sacks last season with 11, 13 and a half TFLs, 3 forced fumbles. He is going to be, now the reason why I picked Gabe Akers is because he's going to be a day 2 guy. Last year I went with Nick Imamwari as my sort of a day 2. This year I'm going with Gabe Akers. I think he's 33-inch arms, which ticks the arm measurement for the edge. Doesn't have
not
the
29 and a quarter.
Doesn't have the short arms, but he's a big motor, every down player, which is what I like to, which is what you like to see and what NFL scouts will love. So I think he's going to be a nice little day 2 pickup for whoever gets him.
What do you want for Green Bay in this draft, Dos? What are you hoping for?
A lot of things.
Just a plethora of stars.
I would like an elite corner. Well, there's no first round pick for Green Bay, so corner is a need. Even defensive line, I think, even the interior is probably going to be looked at as well. Traded for Zaire Franklin from the Colts. So that's going to be a nice duo with Edgar and Cooper. I'm really looking forward to seeing how that goes. But corner is a need for the Packers. They signed Benjamin St. Just in free agency from the Chargers, but more depth at corner.
You know why
That's
they
a
need
big
depth
need.
at corner, don't you, Kurt? They lost out on Eric Stokes a
They
couple
did.
of years
They
back.
did. They did. That's
Screwed
true.
that one.
Well, yeah, they went with Nate Hobbs, and Nate Hobbs has been released
There you
after
go.
his 4-year,
Should have
$48
listened to
million
the
deal.
podcast. Idiots.
All right, that's the show. Well, it's almost the show. We finish with 2 things these days: an emoji for people to leave on the comments on YouTube and Spotify. And if you haven't pressed subscribe yet, despite my segment earlier, please press subscribe. We also end with joke of the week. But what's the emoji, Dos, this week?
Oh,
Maybe a microphone for an open mic comedy set that
I
went
was going to say
terribly.
barbell.
A barbell.
oh yeah.
Oh, a
we could-
barbell.
Big boys.
Yeah,
Do we have? Is that an emoji? Like
Yeah,
the
I think so. Or
weights?
there's at least a weightlifter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
There's a
put the
weightlifter.
weightlifter, yeah, for Hawley's gym acumen.
Or
and like-
strong, like the muscle.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
you can do a little muscle.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Just do the little muscle.
The little
Kurt
muscle.
holds up.
Do we get a lot of emojis? Is that on YouTube that they do that?
Spotify mainly.
Spotify, we get a fair few.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Why?
No, I've never looked.
Oh, yeah.
I just
Oh, we get
wondered
a
if
few.
people actually
We
do
get
it.
our regulars commenting and
Quag.
nah.
I was supposed to run with Quag last week on
Oh, yeah?
Friday.
Oh,
Little
but-
5K. Yeah, the relay thing they did in the city.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to do that. Quag pulled out sick.
You,
No, he did.
he did.
I
Oh,
was ready to go, mate.
so you pulled out too.
Well,
Your team
I was
was
doing it
good.
with my sister and Quag,
Mhm.
and then one of Quag's mates and Sarah messaged me and said Quag's sick, so it's cancelled.
Did you go for a run anyway or just take it?
Oh, I
take
did
it easy?
Saturday morning.
Quag's
nice.
just the nucleus that holds everyone
He
together
is.
here.
Well, yeah,
really.
I said, well, I didn't say it, but we could just find someone else.
Well, our oven's on the fritz. So
Oh, yeah,
Kathy's
yeah.
been telling me all week, can you ring Quag? Talk to Quag.
Get on him.
Yeah,
Get on him.
So Niche Kitchens. There's a plug for
There
you,
you
Quag.
go. Good on
All
you,
right,
Quag.
joke
Oh,
of
so
the
the
week.
oven's not working and do the whole kitchen.
Wow, there's a bit of a remodel needed
Okay.
to happen.
All right, I've got 2.
We need it.
How many
There's
women?
there's a
how
lot
many
of pressure.
women listen to our show? One.
Morgan from Australia.
We have a few.
A few.
What?
I'm not allowed to laugh at that.
I got a second one too.
Yeah, go on.
What does NFL football and The Bachelor have in common?
What?
Both involve a bunch of people fighting over some balls in a ring. Not as good? Ah.
We've had
Should've
a bad
left out
day.
the first one.
We've had a bad day. We've had a.
Pete's sake.
This is a rare L for the Outback QB.
Oh, the first joke was good.
Yeah,
Jim
First
could
was
just
solid.
cut the second one.
I don't think.
And then it's a win.
I
for the
actually
day.
don't think I could put the first one out.
Ah.
I mean, I can't. It's literally my job, mate. I can't put that first one out.
You
I
can
know
put
it's
the
not
first one out.
to any other
It's got
sector of
nothing- You're not
society.
even called a referee. You're an umpire.
Oh yeah, imagine them trying to make that boy. How can they make that connection between referees and umpires? Give us another joke, Hawley.
Oh.
Let's pretend we may have just cut this whole last 5 minutes. Jimbo puts the music back on, and Hawley's got a new joke.
Okay.
Now.
What do Apple and the NFL have in common? The Chargers suck.
I laugh at that because you've said it before.
Yeah,
have
I swear he has. Get another one.
Oh, this one's brutal. I can't say that one, Dos.
Oh, no. No.
Kurt will be like, can't do that.
I mean, it's less than
Okay, the NFL is considering having their teams played at empty stadiums and no fans. The Lions have been preparing for this their whole lives.
What is this? NFLjokes.com.
It is.
Is it really?
It's upjoke.com #us/NFL jokes.
All right. I reckon we just abandon ship for the day.
Oh, which NFL players swear the most? This is a clever one. Offensive lineman.
Oh, I like that.
That's a good one.
There we go.
Well
All right.
done.
I mean, it was clever. It's not funny. It was clever.
Yeah. All right, just cut them all out. Don't play the referee one. If you want the real jokes, DM me.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that system. You can tell them whatever you want in the DMs.
Cool. All right, done. I'm not even allowed on Instagram. So
I'll
DM me
forward them.
personally.
Send them a
Thanks.
DM.
Thank you.
I'll forward them to
Banned from
him.
the Insta. All right. Well, that was the show. Look, not my best day. Not my best. We all have bad days, right, Hawley?
Got to prep better, I guess. Maybe we should have
Pre-production meeting.
pre-production. Meeting.
Yeah, maybe we scrap that pre-production meeting, Jimbo. But subscribe. We'll see you all next week. We have got it's our 300th episode.
Yes.
This was the lull before the big bonanza.
Oh, we can't stuff that up. It's a live event.
So it's the nervous 290s.
Correct. The nervous 290s.
I wasn't nervous at all. Kurt just screwed up his headlines.
The headlines that
Got off to a bad start,
went
didn't
downhill from the headlines.
Yeah,
I
he was too
expected
focused on
graphics.
all his clothing that he buys, and all the muscle cap media, or the Outback quarterback cash.
I mean, I couldn't have taken more responsibility for that. And you're still ragging on me. I must have admitted fault, 8 times throughout this? And you still choose the end of the show to have a go at me.
Professional organisation, mate.
We are, actually.
We expect
We are
perfection.
Yes, we do.
This is going to be tacked
Whole
on with the
painting and building.
driveway.
It's like whole painting and building.
That's right. Hall Painting Building, Niche Kitchens.
I
We'll
need to
see
go
you
to
all
work.
next week. All right, see you later. We'll see you live on YouTube next Wednesday.